Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your support in this channel. I don't take it for granted. Now, Ruto seems to be crushed by IMF and the World Bank. Let me just read what is happening. World Bank, IMF confront Kenya debt haste claim. At a time when Kenya is battling a shillings 10.5 trillion debt, this is too much, and reports of hundreds of billions in borrowed money that can't be traced to any project. In a candid response to the nation, the Bretton Woods Institute addressed concern about the cost and legitimacy of the loans, and now it is being revealed to us that it is 10.5 trillion. So basically, I think we paid 1 trillion since Ruto take power in the office. I don't know what Uhuru also was doing during those years, but I want us to dig this deeper and come up with a conclusion on our analysis. But before I carry on, ladies and gentlemen, may I take this golden chance to thank the new subscribers for their subscription. We are going well, and soon we are reaching 4,000 subscribers. And I'm really appreciating you. To the new subscribers, feel at home and please consider to like this video. Now, let me just begin with factors of having a loan. Factors for someone to have a loan. It has both negative and positive factor, but negative is higher as compared to positive. So the negative factor we are getting someone having a loan is that he or she is being deducted regularly, and you can't save as you plan. That is the negative. But the positive one is only one, and obviously we know you are thrilled of having money. So the reason why I'm just giving example, now I want to bring it to our country debt as a viewpoint. Kenya is having a loan that is 10.5 trillion, and it has been revealed to us by the IMF and the World Bank. Last month, I told you about country which is being run by the IMF and the World Bank. The consequences we normally get. Number one, they will come and take your properties. And the properties we have in this country, I gave a good example as State House. State House, or even Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, or Kisumu Airport, or even Mombasa Port. Any property belonging to Kenya. That is the negative. But the positive is that we've been given to say 1.2 trillion. Country Kenya have money and doing nothing. In other words, if you take a loan, you must dwell on business. You don't just take a loan for luxury. For instance, today I take 1 million. Then I'll go to the vehicle yard, I buy 800,000, use 800 to purchase a vehicle. Is this vehicle going to bring something genuine which will help me to pay the loan? So that is what seems to happen to William Ruto's administration and even Uhuru Kenyatta's administration. Borrowing a loan without any strategic formation on how to finish this loan. So do you want to tell me that Kenya lack money to pay? A country whereby the CSS themselves spending 20 million on vehicle allocation, and we can as well testify. One CSS spending 20 million on vehicle allocation. So calculate how many CSS do you have. That is enough to pay this loan. Our MPs. Each and every MP roughly receiving 1 million per month. If I'm not wrong, in fact it is more. because after all those deduction, they go up to 800. Nowadays, I don't know if it was reduced up to 600. We shall ask those who are concerned, SRA. Now, if a MP can have that amount, and MCA also having 300,000, that is too much. And I gave President Ruto a good example how you can finish this loan. So it means to the Kenyans who normally being deducted in their pay or in their salary, from their salary, you've done nothing. Hiyo ni kama tone baharini. Juu sahi inasemekana tuko na 2.5 trillion. Ndio wamekimbia China kukopa ingine 40 billion. Kukopa ingine 40 billion, tunaambiwa social media ingine Ruto ameenda African Summit Organization. Haya. Another ingine inatuambia ameendia loan. So with me, I don't care hata kama ameendia loan ama hajaendia. My concern is, how are we going to finish this loan? And I'm seeing we are going to be locked in this country. We must pay this loan. We can recall other places where this is what they did for them. Is it Zimbabwe or yeah? I think it is Zimbabwe. They borrowed a loan. The IMF and the World Bank did auctioneers in that country. They can really tell you. The citizen in Zimbabwe can really tell you, and they have a testimony on this. Up to now, they have been bankrupt since they got independent. So here comes Kenya, is a country known in Africa. Sasa tutafika kiwango hata Tanzania watatushinda na economy yao. Hata Uganda, vile tunadharau Uganda, itatushinda mbeleni. Why? It's because we have a reluctant president. Someone, not reluctant, let me use this term, unreluctant, sorry. He can't just relax. If he relax, he's having headache. He wants to move up and down, up and down. Tomorrow Geneva, tomorrow US, the other day Vancouver, China, Lesotho, South Africa. Yanataki kuka. That is what is happening. That is what seems to happen. Unakumbuka wakati ulikuwa umeanguka, tuseme hesabu ulipata 30 ama 20. I can recall. Let me use myself. I normally love to use myself. I can recall there is another day during the time I was schooling, I had let me say maths 20. So 20, I sat down in the middle of the night asking how I can manage to get this. And I struggle and I scored 35. That is still below average. So after that you still find another step. Ikishindikana wewe ni hivyo. You maybe haukuzaliwa mtu wa hesabu kama mimi. Now you can be fool on not knowing how to calculate, but you can be wise on how to plan things. Totally different. So that one takes you to history and government. You know how to do that and that. Or even sciences. Ndio maana unapata mtu mwingine alikuwa anapata math 90, ikifika kwa biology anapata 10 ama 15. It's vice versa. So you must find out how to weigh things. There are those who knows how to balance it. And that is what seems to happen. Today we are being told here that we have a haste claim. The loan seems to be too much. 10.5 trillion. Hii deni hata Ruto alisema ati hata mtoto mwenye amezaliwa atalipa deni. So do you want to say Wadera will be allowed to travel to other places, for instance to US or even to Canada, without paying this loan? You must pay it. Not because we lack money. We have money. Problem is corruption. Hata hii pesa wangeshalipa kitambo sana. Wao waliingia wakaanza kulalamikia Uhuru. Tuseme Uhuru aliacha 4 trillion. Huyu akaisukuma hadi 10. Hiyo 10 sijui alichukua 1 trillion. Mungu ndiye amejua. Juzi ilikuwa 12-14. Sasa hii imerudi hadi 10. So I don't know if Kenyans are paying or tunalipa, pesa inaisha wapi. And I gave them again another example. Just take 10 million Kenyans. Kila mtu alipe 100. It makes sense. Not 100,000 but 100 shilling. Enough. That is almost 1 trillion. Why a wasting of time? But because they are in power, they don't want to be corrected. Well and fine. That is the bad news we are having. I rest my case at this point. I wish you all the best. Thank you and bye-bye.